Broadcasting from the home of radio. This is CCR.
Oh, would you look at the time? It's time to stop what you're doing and sit back and listen to a brand new edition of Not Sensical. With your host, Adam Barker. Oh, and the actual funny one, Gary Grubb. Cue the theme music. What? No theme music. Well, they couldn't afford it or something? Well, what am I supposed to do now? Just make something up? Oh, okay. It's the Not Sensical Show. Get on your feet, let's go. Yeah. Whatever.
Welcome to the Not Sensical Show here on Chelmsford Community Radio. I'm Adam.
I'm Garrie.
Yeah, well done, mate. Yeah. Suspense.
Yes.
Leave everybody in suspense. Check this music out.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Something like one of those like rock bars from the 80s. Patrick Swayze's about to come in here and
beat people up.
Kick some butt.
Roundhouse.
Roadhouse.
But he does do a few roundhouse kicks in it. So, roundhouse.
Great start to the show. Welcome along to the Not Sensical Show, everybody. What is a Not Sensical Show? What is it?
God knows.
He does know. He's probably the only
It doesn't
person
make
that does
any
know.
sense. I think that's what the idea is.
It's not sensical, people. That's
Even
what
the
it is.
title of the show
Yeah.
is not makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
Nonsense.
It's not sensical. Because what do we bring each week? We just bring wit-based nonsense in the form of real news and topical chats.
Real?
Well, who
We'll
knows?
find it all online, don't we?
Well, yeah, that's what no one reads papers anymore, Gary.
No.
It's all online now.
Clickbait.
Clickbait, yeah.
That's what it is.
You got to read one thing and then that's the truth.
Yeah.
And then it's weird, isn't it? You've only got to see something once to believe it.
You click on it.
And it takes ages to get people to say it's not actually true. Bit like this show. So, not sensical. By the end of the show, you'll be like, that show made no sense. I didn't know what they were talking about. And we were like, well done.
That's the idea.
God bless you. There we
God
go.
bless America.
So, what have we got lined up today? Well, we've got some chat. We're going to be talking all things Trump, all things Oscars, all things not sensical.
Oscar Trump. That's a good name, isn't it?
Oscar Trump. Yeah, he sounds like a scriptive writer from the 1930s.
Oscar Trump.
Yes, hello, Oscar Trump. Yes, I wrote the award-winning novel that actually, don't you know, that kids are now reading in school. No, kids are reading, they ain't reading that in school, mate. You ain't no Charles Dickens.
No.
That's what it is. So, Gary, how you been, mate? You alright? You ready for the show?
The glove box in my car fell off.
It fell off.
Yeah.
Just randomly fell
I
off.
think there's too much stuff in it. Now it's just open. I can't get it back in. That's my new year. What's happened to me since when did we finish this show last time? October.
Well, we finished the really real show like October 20 something.
Yes, that's what's happened to me since October.
I have not
box fell open.
I've not actually seen you since.
Nah.
People believe that we're like good mates outside of this. We don't hardly see each
I
other.
don't even really know your last name.
No, you don't. I don't know your last name. I have to keep telling people it's Grubb. And they're like, I don't think it is.
No, she's-
I'm like, well, for media purposes, you've got a stage name now. Look at you.
Well, I know because
Look at you.
it was my real name. Then I got married, and now
You changed it over.
now people think, oh, that's a weird
But
stage
now
name, isn't it?
You're like, oh, stage name. It's a stage name. People don't believe that's your name, and I'm like, well, it's not really his name
The
anymore. but
actual proper name
proper name.
in it.
Proper in it. Right, it's going to get exciting now. We're just getting our bearings in, people. We're going to play a song.
I don't think you get your bearings in. I think you get your bearings.
Oh,
you
don't-
just get them.
Don't start. We're going to play Blur Country House because, it's 2017, isn't it? So, let's play a bit of 90s.
Oh, I got cramp.
Oh. Don't go anywhere, people. Woohoo!
Not Sensical. A show with a name as ridiculous as the hosts.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, funky today.
It is funky, isn't it? I feel like I'm the start of Superbad.
Full of funk.
We're full of funk, I tell you. It's not sensical here at CCR. Yes. Right, Gary, how you been, mate? You been good, yeah? You been keeping well?
I've been right, mate. Yeah.
So,
Turned 30 Monday.
oh, you did getting old.
Getting old as you.
Getting older and wider. Actually, no, you're not getting fat at all.
Well,
I'm projecting my insecurities
You're
on
fat.
yourself. I am getting fat.
it's winter layers.
Yeah, seriously, mate. Since I last saw you, all I've done is got fat. Right, because what I've been doing, I had a bit of time off work because my little one was born. So, and then Christmas was there, so I just ate.
Yep.
And then went back to work, and then just didn't stop eating.
Yeah.
So because I started eating, I didn't stop. So I've just got fat. So it's just like it's not nice. And then
Go back to look, what are you drinking there? Lucasade?
no, there's actually water in my Lucasade.
You used to. Well, your trick was to drink fizzy water, wasn't it? Instead of.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Ah, so you go back.
I was just drinking Coca-Cola.
It'll drop off you.
Well, I wish it would. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I got fat. But then what I did, right?
Yeah, I got fat.
I got fat.
That was what I did. My glove box fell off. You got fat.
Yeah, exactly. Stop being nice, isn't it? This has been nice to come back into normality.
Yeah.
Of doing
I
an
actually
actual
had
show.
gloves in my glove box, and I didn't find
Probably
them. I didn't find them until it fell open.
Do you think the reason they called it a glove box was because
They kept gloves in there.
that's where they put the gloves?
I think so.
I reckon if we looked that up, that'll be the actual reason why there was a glove box. Is because drivers used to put their gloves
The
there.
driving gloves, yeah.
Driving gloves. Who wears driving gloves apart from O.J. Simpson?
Who?
O.J. Simpson, the gloves, you know? The whole murder glove thing.
I had no idea. I didn't watch that.
Oh, sorry. You may have turned 30, but you don't understand anything that happened before the 90s. What happened in the 90s?
Oh, I was young.
You was young.
Wasn't following current affairs.
He was like, oh, when I was 5, I didn't watch CNN actually
He's in prison now, anyway, isn't he?
for something
What
random,
was it like?
fraud or something,
Hostage holding or something.
something
Ransom.
stupid. Anyway, I don't talk
Blackmail.
about. I don't want to talk
can't
about
remember.
O.J. Simpson.
Why are you talking about O.J. Simpson? It's
I
like
don't know.
gloves.
It's like about
This
gloves.
is nonsensical.
Not sensical.
This doesn't make any sense.
It don't make any sense. It don't make any sense, everybody. Yeah, so I got fat, right? And I was thinking to myself, I was like, right, we live in a world of entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs can become president of the United States nowadays. Seriously. It's what's happening. You haven't got to get degrees in politics or go to, like, fancy...
You just need to have rich parents.
You just got to be rich now and just
lose
say
half their
stupid
money.
stuff and threaten to build walls and people vote for you.
In all fairness, he didn't say how big the wall was going to be. He
Yeah,
just-
yeah, that's true.
I mean, it could just be a little garden wall.
Yeah.
Like a rockery. He might be building
He's
a
like,
nice...
I don't want the
water feature.
He goes, I don't mind the Mexicans climbing over. I just don't want like the Mexican armadillos getting there.
Yeah.
They're just going to walk into the wall and walk back again.
Yeah.
So, you know, maybe he's like, that's what he's doing. Who knows?
Short Mexicans.
Maybe, I don't know.
Doesn't
Maybe
want them.
he's being sizist
He's,
now,
he's
isn't
not a racist, he's a sizist.
he? That's it. Yeah, so I got fat.
Which is even worse.
It is fat. It is fat. It is.
It is fat.
It is worse.
It
yeah.
is worse than it's fat. No.
Right, I got fat. Let's start again.
Is this the show? Is this it? You're just going to say,
No.
look, I got fat.
I got fat.
You're just trying to just tell yourself you got fat.
Right, because I was thinking, what can I do to make myself feel better? Right, I can either ask fatter people to send pictures of themselves in to make me look better.
Do it.
I could be like, if you're fatter than me, please send in a picture at NotSensical on Twitter.
But
Right.
you'd have to send a picture of yourself.
People
for
can see how fat I
For
am.
people to... How? Oh,
There's pictures of me online, they can
they
see
just
it.
got to look out the window and they'll see you.
Oh!
Have you got your boom button? Boom! No?
This one.
That's the one. I think that deserved one of them.
That does make sense.
Yeah. Right, so I got fat. So I was thinking to myself, right, entrepreneurs, right, this is how it works. When you're feeling like low and you want to better yourself, you come up with an idea to change the world.
I order Domino's usually.
Oh, I can have a Domino's right now. See, that's why I'm fat, because I'm hungry.
I've got the app. I could get
Right,
one.
I'm hungry.
I could get one here in half hour.
They did really quick, they were. I ordered one the other day because I'm fat, and they were really quick. And yeah, so I was thinking to myself, what could I do? What could I create that people would be like, do you know what? That is revolutionary. That's going to work. And I was thinking, a set of scales. Right, I know what you're thinking, Gary. Scales have been invented already.
I was thinking that.
You can't.
I was
invent-
thinking of more inventions. That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
I can't invent something that's already been invented. So you have to change it, switch it up, change it to something that's going to suit you and change your way of thinking. And this is what I was thinking. You ready?
Yeah.
A set of scales
Yeah.
that when you stand on them doesn't tell you to wait, just lets out a disappointing sigh
Yeah.
if you're overweight. Because there's nothing worse than being guilt-tripped into a disappointing sounding set of scales to make you lose weight.
Yeah.
Now that's it. That's the future. Sighing scales.
Size scales.
Size scales.
Size scales. Size scales.
Size scales.
Yeah. I
From
like
not
that.
sensical. That's what I was thinking. I thought about that today. I was like, do you know what? I could make them. So instead of getting on top of the scales and looking and going, well, look, I'm 15 stone 2. The scales would just be like,
What about, like...
just like disappointed.
There should be a chair that you can sit on, and it measures your weight, and then out from underneath it, like a little dinner tray comes out, and it's all you're allowed to eat because of your weight. Like,
Right, so,
if you're like super fat, like a little cracker will come out. You're like, that's all you can eat.
That's carbs.
Yeah,
Can't have carbs.
a bit of celery.
Yeah, it's right. No calories.
Yeah, and then if you're tiny and skinny, you'll just a roast dinner will pop out.
Yeah.
You know, a Domino's pizza.
Oh.
I mean, that's... Can we do that?
But people would cheat. People would cheat because what they'd do, they'd get the chair and they'd stick their like son or daughter in it, like 2-year-old that weighs nothing.
Yeah, just plop a cat on the chair.
And they'd be like, no, you're abusing your power of the chair.
That's an idea. Or a TV on a Hoover. So when you're hoovering, you can still watch TV.
A TV on a Hoover?
Because you know when you're hoovering...
Oh, you know what? I was thinking of sitting on a Hoover whilst watching the TV, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
That's nonsensical.
That's nonsensical,
no.
people.
A TV on a Hoover, and you can have headphones attached to the TV. Because the thing is, when you're hoovering, you can't hear the TV.
You can't.
And sometimes you're not always watching it because you're facing the other way.
That is true, because you have to turn around.
Yeah.
I mean, I man hoover anyway.
Man hoover.
Yeah, when...
Get the wife to do it.
Now, if I'm going to hoover, I use one plug socket in the entire house. That's it.
That's your limit.
So that's it. So
I can't get there.
I will keep going round, and I'll go round the living room, and then there's parts of my house where I can't reach because from the socket it's in, can't get the further.
Yeah.
So there's just like shadows and like circular motions of like dust in the corner of my house.
Yeah, that's my excuse for not cutting the grass, because it won't reach from the house. And the plug's in the house, so I can't get to the garden.
And the fact you're using a hoover to cut the grass doesn't make any sense, does it?
Yeah.
That's not sensical, Gary.
It's not sensical.
That's not good.
But yeah, Hoover telly.
Hoover telly.
Hoover telly.
Hoover telly. I'm liking this music. This music's getting me all...
It's quite funky.
I just want to get up, stand up, and dance. But I can't. Do you know why? Because somebody's broke the arm on the mic. Hang on, who did it? I'm going to shout out. Ryan, come here. Sorry, people, listen.
This is Ryan.
We're going to have a very
he
unprofessional
gets
discussion live on the radio regarding something.
Where is it you work again? I can't believe I forgot.
This is Ryan from Driver 5.
Where is it? Where do you work?
It was in Hockley.
Hockley and Holbridge. They're the places I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Who broke the mic stand?
That would be the guy who's covered a lot of these shows, actually, before you make you feel a little bit guilty before calling him out.
I never feel guilty.
Carl? Yeah.
Carl from Folk Union?
Yeah.
Broke it?
Yeah.
I'm just sighing. Where's the scales when you need them?
Dear.
Where's the scales when you need them?
Put on 2 stone.
I'm so disappointed in him. So disappointed he broke it. I can't stand up now. He's making me fatter for not... Because if I stood up, I could actually burn calories by doing a radio show by standing up and moving. Now I have to sit down and do a radio show, Ryan. Okay?
Yeah.
You understand? I'm not burning enough calories now. He's making me fat. He's part of the problem.
Yeah.
He is part of the problem.
He's an angry fat man, isn't he?
That's what happens. There's a misconception that fat people are jolly. They're not jolly. They're very passive-aggressive and angry.
Not very passive at the minute. Just angry.
I'm just angry. Maybe I'm merging. I'm moving. I'm getting the fatter I get, the more passive.
You're angry and aggressive. You're aggressive. That's nonsensical.
I'm aggressive.
Aggressive.
It's not sensical.
That's nonsensical.
Anyway,
I've took my shoes off.
let's put the music back up.
So
Yeah.
I'm
You all right,
comfy.
Ryan?
Yeah.
You can stay if you want.
So where'd you work now then?
Just here and abouts and thereabouts.
Mate, we don't care.
Unemployed.
Just lie. Just tell us something exciting.
I work for a secret government agent.
Hey, no, you don't. Because if you did, you
work
wouldn't tell
for
us.
one. What you like is I was going to say a rude word.
Oh, don't. It's only our first week back. First week back.
Are you his personal assistant?
Anyway, okay. Right, not sensical. Wait, so a TV Hoover, Ryan, before you go, any inventions that you thought of that you could maybe make something that?
To be fair, I've got loads, but I keep them to myself because otherwise
give us one.
Steal them.
Give us one then, because they're probably terrible.
They probably are. To be fair, I'll give you a terrible one on purpose. Actually,
Go for it.
trains that rather than just seats, you'd have gym stuff on there, so you could also exercise at the same time whilst going places.
What? Say that again?
A train with a gym in it.
Yeah. So
right, so just put a gym on a train.
So you're on the go.
It's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
It's not really an invention, more of just an idea.
No,
Using space up on a train.
Combining two things together. But a gym train, a lot of these London suits, they love their gym,
They'd
don't
never
they?
turn up on time, though. That's the problem. People would get the ump.
Late for the gym.
They're late for the gym.
Yeah.
Oh, the gym's late again. The gym's late again. And I don't think you get away with it. No one would pay for it.
Yeah, true.
They'd hike the prices up. Too many people on them. Imagine the amount of people on a train trying to get on a CrossFit.
Yeah.
Wow.
It'd be a lot.
Unless you make the people on the gym train, the harder they work,
powers the train.
Powers the train.
Ooh. Okay.
So you are kind of making money and making energy at the same time.
Ooh.
Losing weight, saving the environment.
Yeah.
It's the future.
Yeah.
See, why are we... Trump is president. Why are we not, there,
President?
giving him ideas?
I was born in Essex, so are you.
We're not going to... I was born in London.
Oh, yeah?
I could be the mayor of London.
You ain't got to be born in London, in the mayor, have you?
I don't think so, no. I don't think you do, but I could be the mayor of London. I don't think I'd be very well liked.
Why not?
Because we come up with stupid ideas gym trains.
Put a gym on a train.
They were like, you need to put our prices down and how much we pay council tax. They were like, forget that. I just created a Hoover that cuts grass.
You put gyms in the underground.
That's what I would do. Anyway, well, thanks, Ryan. Then. So that was kind of helpful.
Cheers, Ryan.
Cheers, Ryan. When you next to the radio, Ryan?
Actually, tomorrow.
Actually, tomorrow?
Yeah.
As if you were going to lie and say you wasn't? It was like, I'm actually on the radio tomorrow. I was going to lie.
I don't know. Words come out, and I didn't think them.
But what if people listen to this on a podcast? They might be like, well, that could be any day. Because those people are in the future, you know.
Yes, there could be. So it would actually be Friday.
Right.
What?
10 a.m. Fresh Friday show.
Look at you today, my phone.
Yeah.
Amy there anymore? Or is she
ditched me. She left.
Has she really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah, I know.
I just saw her the other day. She's still friends with me. Whoa. All right.
Low blow.
Yeah, it was very low. Sorry, Ryan. People are going to complain and say that I'm horrible to Ryan.
Big fat bully.
You big fat bully, Adam. See? Making me fat makes me angry and nasty.
Let's get a Domino's in here.
I could get a Domino's. I might get a McDonald's on the way home.
No, I don't like McDonald's.
I've got a cold, right? So I need carbs. Yeah. Fatty carbs
KFC.
and stuff. No.
Oh.
It's too far out of the way.
Yeah, it is. Used to be a KFC down Oxford Street, didn't it?
It used to, right near my house.
Back in the day.
Actually,
near your where?
I don't tell people where I live.
Right near your where?
My house.
House.
I don't tell people where I live anyway. That's weird.
Oxford Street.
People will be like, oh, no, I know where he lives. I'm going to go down Oxford Street and find
knock
him.
on every door.
Every single one. Does a fat man live here? There's a fat radio presenter here, the angry one that starts shouting all the time.
Oh, he's gone. Where's he gone?
Bye, Ryan.
Bye,
Ryan.
He snuck out.
See you later, Ryan.
Like a radio ninja.
Like a radio ninja.
A ninja.
Even though it wasn't that, he just walked out.
He just walked out and he was behind me.
So what happens when you don't look, when you haven't got eyes in the back of your head, Gary?
Yeah.
People can sort of...
I wish I never took him out.
So, Gary, we've got some stuff to talk about today.
Have we?
Later on, right? We're going to go into this later on, but you mentioned something. Me and Gary don't really talk much off air, as in on other days.
No.
We usually just talk for the half hour before we start the show.
You WhatsApp me this morning.
And a few little messages here and there.
Yeah.
And he turns around and just nonchalantly turned around and said, oh, yeah, by the way, I've got an audition for The Chase.
Oh, yeah, I have.
Next week. Just randomly. Couldn't think, tell me in advance we're going to prep something.
Yeah, I might be on The Chase.
How does this come about?
I filled in an application online last year, completely forgot about it, and then last week I got a little phone call.
A little phone call?
A tiny little one from a woman from The Chase. And she asked me questions on the telephone, like a quiz question.
Oh, did you? You got quizzed on the phone?
I got The Chase on the phone, basically.
Yeah.
And she said, do you want to come and have an interview up in Cambridge?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? So, as long as I can get off work, I'll be up there. But I only just started my new job, so I might not be able to go.
Oh.
But no one ever wins on The Chase, do they?
They do. We had a discussion before. People do win.
When people do win, it's like, oh my God, they won.
How did they win?
Yeah.
But then you listen. The questions they got were the easiest questions. What is 1 + 1? It's 2.
Is it?
Yeah, and then the chaser.
I'm not going to do very well.
And
in
then the chaser gets like the most difficult questions, is like, what did that person in the audience on row 22 eat for breakfast this morning?
Well, you could have a guess with that one, couldn't you? Full English, cereal, toast.
Let me have a look at him.
Yeah,
Fat. Yeah, the full English.
full English. Who's it, Adam? Hey,
Oi, lads.
lads. To be fair, I'm actually quite good at general knowledge. I could come to that pub quiz they do.
All right then. Well, later on,
Yeah,
I'll get some questions.
yeah. You going to chase me round the room?
I'm going to chase you.
Oh,
I'm going
chase
to
me?
chase Gary.
Yes.
I'm gonna
My
chase-
dream.
Might lose some weight whilst doing it.
There's a chubby chaser, and there's whatever this is going to be. A chubby chasing.
It's going to be a chubby man chasing Gary.
Ah, you're not that chubby, mate.
No, I'm not, but I'm getting there. And that's what I'm getting
I've seen you fatter.
It's true, I was fatter at one point in my life.
point.
No one told me. That's what annoyed me. I lost weight. People go, God, you lost a bit of weight. You look
Because
good.
you were very...
And I'm like, hold up.
very comfortable
hold
in your
up.
skin.
When I saw you about a year ago, when I was really fat, you didn't say, oi, Ad, you look a little bit fat, mate. You would look a bit nicer if you lost a couple of stone. The minute I lost a
Yeah,
couple of
but how
stone,
would
they
you
turned
feel
around-
if they said that to you?
I'd be like, thank you for being a friend.
No,
Thank
you
you for like,
wouldn't.
helping me out.
You'd
making
bottle
me
them.
see the light. Bye, Ryan.
See you, Ryan.
Bye, Ryan.
You'd get your glass and smash it on your head.
I wouldn't do that.
You would.
Oh, I'll tell you what. But you know what I would smash in their head?
Yeah.
A chandelier.
Is that a song coming up?
Yeah, there's a segue.
That's pretty good. I like that song as well.
Terrible segue. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you're listening to Not Sensical. Here's Chandelier by Sia. Sia.
SIA.
Sia.
That's a security license, isn't it?
Nonsensical. Hey, it's not great, but it's better than Brexit, right? Oh, Trump. Nonsensical. Imagine if Trump and Hitler had a baby in a weird alternative universe. Nothing to do with the show, but just imagine it. Pretty weird concept, huh?
Oh, yeah, check this music out.
It's not so funky anymore. It's gone up to a level
Now we're
of
getting
rock.
into rock.
Rock funk.
It's rock, but it's almost a bit like when people like Britney Spears try and do rock. So it's a bit like...
Yeah, I know
It's
what
like-
you mean. Poppy,
okay.
pop rock.
No, I'm going to create a new
Rock.
term for this subgenre of rock.
Rock.
It's more meh rock.
Merock.
Meh rock.
Mac.
It's like it starts off all like, and then you get, and you're like, no, stop it.
A little sheep.
It's like I heard the other day an old recording of Take That back in the 90s when they started doing a cover of a Nirvana song.
Oh, yeah.
Nah,
No.
smeh rock.
Merock.
Smeh rock. So welcome back, Jen. You're listening to Not Sensical here on Chelmsford Community Radio. At least you're listening to on the podcast. Well, was time travel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
It's not actually live,
No.
but yeah. Well, hey. So Gary's here. I'm here. We're back.
Henry the Hoover's in the other room.
They do. There's always saying about
Henry.
Henry the Hoover just sitting there looking sad, watching people.
Yeah.
The stories he could
But he's
tell.
not sad. He's got a smile. That's the creepiest thing is he's always got a smile on his face.
Because he thinks it's like
He's planning something.
he's like my dog.
Yeah.
My dog will sit there in his own little world,
Yeah.
his own days, won't do nothing. The minute you've only got to mention his name, his ears prick up.
Yeah.
He looks around. It's like the best thing is like, I heard my name.
So do you think
There's something coming.
when we're not looking, you think Henry's eyes are closed?
Yeah, he's asleep. Yeah,
What? Oh no.
it's like a Doctor Who episode,
Yeah.
the one that never got
Holy
aired.
crap, imagine the Hoover. There should be a horror film where the Hoover, Henry the Hoover's a killer.
Do you know what? I've got a feeling. For some reason, I feel like that's already been made.
Henry the Hoover.
Henry the Hoover's already. it's
Henry
already-
the Hoover killer. Henry the Hoover. Trying to think of a name for it.
There's a film called Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. This one would be like
Right.
Henry Hoover, Portrait of a Serial Killer in Hoover.
Yes. Let's make it.
Parody, mate. Parody. We're
Come
making
on.
fortunes
Yes.
on making a movie
There
based
might be
on a
some
film.
legal tangles.
Not with parodies. Parodies is legal. It's a legalised
Even if
thing.
you went and just took a Henry Hoover and just made a film with it.
I don't know.
I mean, Henry Hoover people might be...
There's a lot of loopholes. We've got
a lot of loophole, yeah, the Hoover them up.
loopholes. So, yeah. Gary,
Yes.
talking of movies,
We're not a movie show anymore.
we're not. Right? Don't you say that as if like you're like
Yeah.
you're angry with
We're
it.
not
Like,
a movie show
you're like,
anymore.
I only agreed to come back and we didn't talk about movies.
When I first did the show with you, you always messaged me saying, "Oh, get some movie facts." read up on these films and do this and do that.
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Did I?
Yes, you were like proper like do your homework.
Make us sound like I was a little bit of a dictator.
you
It's
are.
like, oh, you little Trump. Look at you. Going, little radio Trump.
Radio Trump.
Yeah.
Trump.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, speaking of movies anyway, the Oscars nominations were released this week.
Yep.
Which means...
I've got a little Oscar bit of news here.
Have you got a little bit of Oscar news?
I was actually reading it in the little break we had.
All right, then you give out news and then I'll go into what I've got to say.
But it was a travesty that Deadpool wasn't nominated, apparently.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what they're saying.
Didn't get nominated.
Didn't
Deadpool.
nominated, and it was probably one of the best years. One of the best films of the...
One of the best years.
One of the best
2016 was one of the best years in 2016. I don't even think that's true, actually. 2016, according to a lot of people, was probably the worst year ever. Which makes no sense, really, because I had quite a good year.
Oh yeah, Andrew Garfield has been up for Best Actor in that...
Garfield? What, the cat?
Hacksaw
The
Ridge.
orange cat?
Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man.
Andrew Garfield.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Imagine if Garfield the cat got nominated for an Oscar.
Why not?
He'd be like, oh, I love lasagna, but I hate Mondays.
He had quite a relaxed response to being nominated, Andrew Garfield.
What does that mean? He had quite a relaxed response. What's
He
he supposed to do?
basically went, oh, that's cool.
Hang on. Right, you be Andrew Garfield,
Okay,
right?
okay.
This is a reenactment of how Andrew Garfield received news.
That's me being Spider-Man. That's the noise of the web.
Yeah. And then, yeah, so he's just
I'm
been
not
nominated.
Spider-Man anymore, I'm just an actor called Andrew
Named after a cat. From a comic book.
Garfield.
It wasn't even a comic book, it was more like a comic strip in the Sun newspaper.
Yeah. And it made into a cartoon.
And they made it into a film as well.
Yeah.
With Bill Murray.
Yes.
Who did the voice.
And an animated cat.
So, how was his response? How was it?
You just say to me, like, you just say the words, you've been nominated. How does it feel?
Alright, okay.
Come on, let's act this.
Okay, we're acting, thank you! Right.
Spider-Man.
Right.
Chewbacca.
Yeah, right. And Andrew Garfield's been nominated for Best Actor for his Mel Gibson film Hacksaw Ridge or something weird naming. How'd you feel, Andrew?
How'd you get into my apartment? What are you doing here? No, do it again.
Okay. I'm not going to do it again.
Okay.
Andrew Garfield, you've been nominated for an Oscar for Best Actor. How'd you feel?
That's cool. Man.
Say it! He's not American, he's English.
Yeah, but he's trying to be American, isn't he?
In the movies.
Trying to be American.
In the movies, he's trying to be
Yeah,
American.
I don't know how to do an English. It's not
Oh,
Essex
you
accent,
know how
is
to do an English accent?
it? No, but the thing is, I have got not a film English accent. That's all fair.
Oh, like
I just
Hugh
talk.
Grant.
I talk like Danny Dye almost, but a little less.
I talk more like Danny Dyer than you talk about Danny Dyer.
Really? Do you not think I'm a bit Danny Dye? I think I've got
No,
quite a
you-
rough voice.
You talk nicely.
Do I?
Yeah, you talk quite nicely.
Quite nice.
Yeah, not proper nice.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Yeah, but you're like...
Oh, I think I'm getting worse.
Me,
all day.
I sound common when I talk to you, compared to you.
Oh, that's all right then. It's
Like,
nice to know.
people say we're twins. You're the prince, I'm the pauper.
Yeah. If it was a man in the Iron Arse, you'd be in the
Yeah.
dungeon.
If we were in the Parent Trap,
Yeah.
you'd be the posh
yeah, the
Lindsay
posh one,
Lohan.
yeah.
I'd be the gutter.
The
trash
normal,
one.
the Lindsay Lohan. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, thank you.
you got half the medallion.
Yeah.
I didn't. I just got half a chocolate
Yeah.
coin.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's how it works out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take that on board. I'm posh.
You're posh.
I'm not posh, but I'm
You're not posh. You're posh compared to me. But then
And I'm a trucker. I work with truckers. And
You
I
do?
I thought I'd be a bit. Anyway, rough.
anyway,
What
right.
are we doing?
I was talking about Oscars, wasn't I?
Oh yeah.
Was that the Oscar news you got? Literally that.
Yeah, about he goes. It's lovely and so cool, and I'm sure there's been some mistake. And that was his response. It's cool.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen this La La Land?
No, I ain't. I really want to see it.
Do you? I think,
Yeah. I love a
musicals.
musical.
Really?
I love a
The
musical.
last big one that was out was it? That's Into the Woods one, wasn't it?
No, that was a bit rubbish, didn't I?
Yeah.
But I want to see La La Land. Everyone's going on about how great it looks. Anyway, so nominations are out.
Yep.
So I thought every year when an Oscar noms are out, I've got a love-hate relationship with the Oscars Part of me loves it.
You know what's going to be nominated? It's going to be like a war epic or one of them sad films.
That's what I mean. It's very predictable because I love it.
It's like Deadpool's never going to get an Oscar.
It's glamorous. It's cool. It's nice to watch. You get to see they're all there and they're glitz and glam. You're like, oh, it's cool. But then you forget. You're like, hang on. The Oscars is literally just a group of friends
nominating each other,
saying how great you were.
A bit like the Panic Awards.
A bit like, hold up.
Is it happening again this year?
It is happening this year, yeah, in April 13th, I think it is.
Are you doing the behind the scenes?
Yeah, I literally just... for anybody who don't know what the Panic Awards is, it's a local event that goes on at the Civic Theatre in Chelmsford, run by Andy Paul, and the other people that kind of just help out in the background, like me. And, I used to do put a lot of input into it, just help out and everything. Now I just turn up on the day and get drunk behind the scenes. Yeah. I'm standing at the side of the stage drinking beer.
I do that, but I drink in the front.
Heckling. Shouting abuse.
I accepted an award for Rob Saunders last year.
You did? Because I told you to.
Did you?
Because I knew you didn't win.
Yeah,
I knew you hadn't won.
Right, because
obviously I knew some of the winners.
Yeah.
So when you said, oh, Rob's not coming, should I just, if he wins, should I come up there? I was like, yeah, get up there. Yeah. So then I turned around to Andy and I said, I think if, when Rob wins, because we knew that we had to put the things together, I said, I think Gary's going to come up, so call him up. He went, oh, yeah, we'll do. And you did it.
That was a lot of fun, doing that.
We'll do it again this year. Yeah. And it's the one night we actually go out drinking afterwards, isn't it? Because we're family men now. Well, family men. I'm a family man. You got a puppy?
Got a new puppy?
Oh, look, come see my puppy.
Little Labrador.
Come see my puppy.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Pearl.
Pearl. You can't call a dog Pearl.
Why not?
I don't know. It sounds like an old granny, an 8-year-old lady.
No, she looks like a Pearl.
What, an 8-year-old lady?
Yeah. She's a lovely little dog.
She is a lovely little dog. I've seen the pictures.
Yeah. What do you name your new baby?
Matilda.
Can't call a baby Matilda. It's an old lady's name. Yeah, I don't like it, do you?
Touche, Mr. Grub. Touche.
Be fair, Matilda's quite a good name.
It is a good name, yeah. Because you can shorten it Matilda.
I call my dog Matilda now.
No, you ain't.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, anyway. The Oscars is a bit like it's alright. They're all like slapping each other's backs, going, yeah. So it's kind of a bit in crowded, and we're watching on the outside, and we're supposed to assume just because those people have told us that film's best film of the year, it's not the best film of the year.
Yeah.
There's plenty of other films out there that were far more enjoyable and better than it. Yeah. But we just go with it and go, okay, fine. Yeah,
they've said so. They own the place.
Yeah, so. they can put it on it. Yeah. They're the people that paid the money to make the movies. Let them say what they want.
Yeah.
So the nominations are out for best film of the year. Now there's 9 of them, and I guarantee 90% of people in this country's definitely no idea what that film's about.
Yeah.
Never seen, because the films have only just come out. Some of them ain't even out yet. Some of them are coming out like next week over here, because they tried to get them all out so you can go and see them before the Oscars, and you'd be like, oh, I'll just watch the best film of the year. Yeah, it's great. That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, it's a self-perpetuating machine, isn't it? It's all about, if you win an award as a director, then you're going to demand more money. Your film's going to make more money. It's a money-making thing, isn't it? The Oscars.
Is. Oh, look at us
getting... Oh, it's an award-winning film.
Look at us getting in the economy.
It's going to be a good film. It's award-winning.
Film economy here on a not-sensical show.
But, yeah, that's how it works. That's a fact. I did A-level film.
So did I. I actually did you?
I know all about the Oscars, yeah.
I used to watch movies and be like, yeah, it was alright.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, what happened? It was a beginning, a middle and an end. It worked out perfectly.
It was a good film.
So I've got the 9 nominations here. So we're going to go through them, and I'm just going to give you a little rundown on what they're about.
Okay.
I may be making it up. I may not. It's down to you to decide whether you think what I'm saying is true or false.
So these are films that have been nominated?
Yes.
And I have to guess if it's a real film or not?
Well, you've got to guess whether that's what the film's actually about or not.
Okay. This will be easy.
Yeah. Okay. So, first one. Arrival.
Yep.
Now, this is a film starring Amy Adams and
it is. Yep.
Jeremy Renner.
Yep, it is. Who's in the new adverts?
Yeah, in the adverts for the BT.
He's on the bus stops now, isn't he? He's on the bus stops
with
there.
His face.
Yeah. No, his whole body's on it.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, he's like all in action pose.
Action man pose.
Yeah.
So, Arrival. It's just a true story of...
No, it's not.
It's a true story.
It's about aliens.
No, it's not. It's
about aliens, mate.
It's a true story about the Amazon. How Amazon Prime was invented.
Oh, yeah.
And how, like,
when it arrived,
man sent stuff to arrive.
No, mate.
That's it.
No, it's about aliens, mate. So I told you I'll get it.
Have you seen it?
No, not yet. I want to. I want to.
Oh, okay.
It's on my to-do list.
I want to see it. I love Amazon. Next one is Fences.
Okay.
It's Fences.
I've never heard of that one.
It's the film about
Fence.
people that were going against Trump. It's like it's like a parody version of the real world.
Yeah.
So it's like a Trump actual person who said, "I'm going to build a load of fences around people's houses,
Right.
just to stop them getting out."
Wouldn't you just lock the door?
It's got like a secret message about it, really.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like if a man went round your house and he put a fence up around your house, what is he really trying to say? He's trying to say, stay in your house, don't come out, you ain't welcome.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I don't know, I have no idea.
I think that's made up by you.
Probably. It's got Denzel Washington in it, so it's got to be alright, I suppose.
Is it a real film, Fences?
Yeah, I'm not reading out fake films. I'm just not giving the actual reason, the actual synopsis. I don't know what they are. I haven't seen them. Hacksaw Ridge.
Andrew Garfield.
It's about an old WWE wrestler.
Yeah?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Remember him?
No.
Oh! There's a lot of people out there right now who are going, yes! Old school WWF, that is. He used to come... This is how good, like, WWF used to be back in the 80s and 90s. No gimmicks, right? Simple.
World Wildlife Fund.
Fat, bearded man with a pair of pants on used to run down to the ring, holding up a bit of wood. That was it. That's all you needed. You don't need these gimmicks nowadays with John Cena.
Sounds like you at home, it does.
Just me on a Saturday night. After
Running down with a bit of wood.
few too many beers. But you don't need any gimmicks or that. The Undertaker and all that. The Dead Man. You just need a man. Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Where's the ridge come from?
I don't know. Maybe they didn't know. They missed out a B. It's supposed to be Hacksaw Bridge.
Oh, it's a bridge from his house to the WWE stadium. Yeah.
Maybe. He's like, I used to live on a bridge, underneath a bridge, because I got so poor because my gimmick never worked.
Oh.
Because they tried to merchandise the fact of a bit of wood. They tried to sell it. But people are like, I'm not spending 30 quid on a bit of wood to be like Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I can just go and get a bit
What's
of
this
wood.
wood about? I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Hacksaw, big bit of wood. It's a 2x4. Just to walk down to, oh! I never hit anyone with it.
Hacksaw.
So,
Okay.
I don't know. It's a war film anyway.
Yeah, it's a war film about the guy that didn't like violence, so he didn't use a gun in the war.
So you actually know?
It's the one that Andrew Garfield's been nominated for.
Oh yeah, we just.
I know stuff about films, man.
Oh, okay.
I one of my main things I do at home is watch trailers on my.
So you don't watch the movie?
I don't watch. I love a trailer. But my favourite part of going to the cinema
is watching the
is
trailers.
watching the trailers.
I tell my wife that sometimes. Yeah. She goes, "Oh, what time's the film start?" I'm like 7:45. She goes, "No. What time's the film start?"
Yeah.
After all the trailers. So trailers about half hour.
Yeah, I love a
and I'm like,
trailer.
whoa, no. I'm not spending 13 quid to go see a film and walk in just because the trailers are. She's like, yeah, I don't want to sit for the trailers. I'm like, I don't care. Yeah. I pay money. I want to see the trailers.
Get a really good one. That,
yeah,
you know, yeah. No, I do. There's a on. I've got the.
I'm angry.
Apple thing. Apple box. Is that it?
Apple thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it's got a trailers channel on it. You just watch all the trailers.
Just go on YouTube and just watch trailers.
You can, but this
is
just easier.
Right, next one. Hell or High Water. It's about a man.
Quite the options, isn't it?
Satan comes from hell.
Satan goes swimming.
goes and works for Anglian water.
Satan goes swimming.
And he just turns the tap up a bit too hot.
Hell or high water.
Burns a few people.
What's that saying actually about hell or high water?
No idea. I've heard it a few times. You know when you hear things and you think, I don't actually need to look into what the meaning is because it's just a saying.
Hell or high water.
Hell or high water. I don't know. Anyway, it's got Jeff Bridges in.
What's it about though?
Don't know.
No, but what is it actually about?
What, the film?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a couple of guys that go robbing banks in the Midwest.
Oh.
And Jeff Bridges is like a sheriff, and he's like, hey, you can't rob no banks.
Of course he is.
Because my name's Hell, and the two boys are called High and Water.
I know this isn't a film show anymore, right? But
who said it isn't?
Okay.
It's not sensical. It could be anything you want it to be.
Have you seen the film? What's it called?
What are you asking me for? I don't know.
Bone Tomahawk? It's like a horror western with what's his name?
I'm going to stop you now and say no.
No, come on. Keep going, I'll find it. Keep going.
Alright, next film.
Phil. Yeah.
Next film is Hidden Figures.
Oh, I know that one. It's the NASA women.
It's a NASA women. It is a NASA women.
Now, I've seen that.
I
trailer.
was going to say it was something to do with Trump not getting out his tax returns. Oh, political,
Yeah.
political, everybody.
Hidden figures.
Oh, we're in England. Shouldn't really make a difference to us.
No.
La La Land.
It's about the Teletubbies.
It is. It's a biopic and sad portrayal of how Lala from Teletubbies, after leaving the show, actually got caught up in drugs, heroin, and everything.
Yeah.
It was really depressing.
Yeah, needles.
Good film though, starring Andrew Garfield. Next one was Lion.
Oh, I know this one as well. Sorry. It's got, what's his name out of thingy?
Dev Patel.
Slumdog
I'll
Millionaire.
tell you a little story about Dev Patel.
Do you know him?
Don't know the guy.
No.
Never met him.
That is a little story.
He don't know me either. It's not a real story, proper story. It's just a little story. I watched Skins when it first came out. What, in 2000?
Oh,
8, 9?
No,
Years
earlier
ago.
than that.
2006, 2004. Could be years ago, right?
I'd say
Maybe
6.
2000.
No,
maybe before that.
6.
2003. Let's say 2003.
7.
No, it's got to be more than
7,
that.
6.
No, more than that.
I'll Google it in a
Less
minute.
than that.
A lot of things I need to Google.
When it came out, right, Skins, you had all the people. Nicholas Hoult went on to play the Beast in X-Men, right? You had,
But he was already in About a Boy.
yeah, basically, so he was almost quite
He
famous
was
anyway.
pretty-
Yeah, another girl on it called Cassie. Her name was Hannah May. She went on to do Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Another guy went off to do Game of Thrones. And when I was watching Skins, and I was like, proper like, because I did a bit of A-level film, I was like, oh, you know what? All these actors, they're the future. Nicholas Holt's going to make it. She's going to make it. She's going to make it. That guy's going to make it. Dev Patel, never going to hear from him ever again. That guy's terrible.
He's done
And
the
I
best,
stuck
didn't
it,
he?
stayed in my head. And every time he comes up on TV and in a film, I actually get a little bit annoyed with myself. I'm like, but he's not supposed to be. He's supposed to have failed. My judgment was wrong.
He's done the best out of all of them, really, isn't he?
He has, really. He's Oscar nominated, and if you look at the films he's been in, the last 3 of them have all been Oscar nominated as well.
Yeah.
Even with him not actually being nominated himself. I mean, he is now, but back then he wasn't. He was in like the exotic Marigold Hotel, that was always Oscar nominated. Slumdog was Oscar nominated. He was in the Newsroom TV show, really popular show. So I was wrong.
Yeah.
Manchester by Sea.
Good
is
on
another
him.
One.
Is that Manchester? Right.
Manchester
Gets moved
by
to
Sea.
the sea.
Manchester by the Sea.
By the sea.
So
Manchester.
it's just a film about a football club that gets moved down south by the sea.
It's what,
They
it's flooded.
literally took a chunk of land
Yeah.
and moved it by the sea.
What is that about, though, Manchester by the sea?
No idea. It's supposed to be really depressing, though.
Okay.
You know when they say like a film is going to make you feel really depressed after you watched it, and you're like, why would I do that to myself? Why do I want? to
I
watch
watched Marley and Me the other day. Just 'cause
Why?
I, just,
Why?
Just
You've got a dog now.
just because I love it and because I always tear up at the end. Oh.
Why? Why do you watch a film to cry?
I don't. It's just nice. It's a lovely film.
It's not really, is
It
it?
is. It's a great film.
Dog dies at the end.
Yeah, but it's about he lived a life. That's what it's about. And then he died. He died at the end. Yeah, but he lived a good life, and then he died.
Spoiler for anyone who hasn't
Yeah.
seen
Oh,
it.
sorry.
But then again, it's the film where the dog dies at the end. Everyone knows
Any
that.
film with a dog in it, he dies.
They do. I Am Legend, dog dies.
Oh no.
They purposely kill dogs in films just to make you feel sad.
Get a bit teary.
It is.
Bone Tomahawk. Yeah, it was Kurt Russell in it.
No,
And
no.
I got to say, I recommend it to you. That one there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Oh, is it?
Yep. Go, watch it tonight when you get home. It's not.
No, I've
it's
got-
not for kids or anyone with a soft, weak stomach.
The heart problem.
Because it's like
It's not
proper.
for kids or
It's
anyone
a,
with
it's, a,
dogs.
it's a proper brutal. It's about a load of cannibal Native Americans who live in caves and that, and they basically attack a little western town, and the sheriff and that goes after him, and it was they all pretty much die in it.
I don't need to watch it now.
But that's a great film. This ain't a film. We'll talk about more film stuff today.
All right, last one, Moonlight. I can't even think up anything stupid to say about it.
Werewolves.
because I know what that film's about.
Werewolves.
And it's about like it's just another depressing movie that's going to get loads of awards for being depressing.
What's it about?
A young man struggles to get off the streets with his
Out of the Moonlight.
drug addicted mother and stuff like that. I'm like, hey, why should we go see it at the cinema?
Cheer up, yeah.
Go and watch that.
Yeah.
No, I want to go watch Suicide Squad. Or Batman v Superman. BVS. Justice League's out this year.
Yeah,
Cannot wait.
it is.
Cannot wait. Love a bit of Justice League.
Infinity Wars is out 2008 next year, I think.
Right here, did a little bit of film knowledge on the fact of Infinity Wars, the Marvel Avengers Infinity Wars.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's going to be 64 characters from the Marvel Universe on screen at one time during that film.
How?
I don't know.
Where'd you hear that?
That's what they said. They released. They said, look, there's going to be an epic scene
Yeah.
with at least 64 characters. So it's going to be all the Avengers and the ones from the Netflix shows.
Oh, wow.
And then loads of characters that we've never seen before but actually exist. I think they're all like, a lot of them are going to be like a flashback and all dead. Because you know, like in the Avengers, second one, Tony Stark has that little...
Yeah, and they're all on a pile, yeah.
Yeah, they're all on a pile on this thing. He has that little vision of the future.
Yeah.
And they're all kind of all dead. It's going to be like that, I reckon.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that was like a dream. I reckon that was a premonition. Premonitions when you believe what's happening in the future.
Oh, films.
In the future. Oh, films. And nonsensical films. So, you going to watch the Oscars though this year?
No.
I do.
No.
I don't know.
Who's hosting the Oscars this year?
Oh, I don't actually know.
Oh.
I should have found that out. I actually can't
Rookie
remember.
mistake.
Was it? Because Chris Rock did it last year.
Yep.
And
Because there was a big thing about no black actors being
that was it,
nominated.
and he made a massive thing about it.
Only this year?
Yeah, there's quite a few actually,
Oh, okay.
and they made a deal about it. They said like,
Oh, they are.
yeah, they said like, yeah, there's more this
Oh.
year. Well, who was the year before that? Neil Patrick Harris did it before. Seth MacFarlane did it one year.
Yeah,
And he got slated.
Yeah.
But I thought he was hilarious.
he did that song, didn't he?
Yep, can't say it though.
No.
No, it's a shame, isn't it? So there you go, a little bit of nonsensical film news there for everybody that actually cared or didn't care. So,
Here we
what are you
go.
doing?
I'm Googling.
What are you doing
Oscar
on your phone?
host.
Oh, you're going to Google. Oh, go on then.
What are you doing?
We're keeping it in suspense. What are you doing? We're live on the radio, everybody. Anyway, whilst Gary is doing that,
Jimmy Kimmel?
Jimmy Kimmel's doing it.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Really?
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's quite... he's not as cutting as Ricky Gervais.
No.
But he can be.
Yeah.
So, I do like Jimmy Kimmel. It's a good thing to find out. And Jimmy Kimmel... Have you seen his YouTube thing about Ben Affleck and Matt Damon? You not seen that?
Nah. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Just go to YouTube, everybody, if you haven't seen it. Just type in Jimmy Kimmel, Matt Damon. I can't say the other word that's in it, but you'll see what they do. It's quite funny.
Do I know?
It's like a little song with Sarah Silverman.
Yeah, I have seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I've seen it.
It's good. We can't talk about it because, this is like a family show about it. We're on the radio.
Yeah, I've seen it.
We're not on FM yet. We should be on
FM.
FM soon.
FML.
Yeah, FM. Well, you're going to be on 104.4 FM very soon.
It's already playing music on it.
They're doing test
It's already
transmissions
annoying
right now.
Radio X listeners.
Yeah, it's annoying me because I was like, what's going on?
It's just-
I can hear Emily talking about coffee at the mill. What's going on? But so that's happening soon. That's very, very soon. So yeah, I'm all excited.
You've got to get up on the roof and put an aerial up, haven't you?
Yeah, we got to do something. Got to do something. Get those waves. Get those waves. Get them waves on. Get those waves on. Right, we're approaching 8 o'clock. We're going to play a song. We're going to play The Darkness.
I believe in a thing called what?
Love.
That's it.
Something like that. I don't know. You're listening to Not Sensical.
Oh. Cross branding.
Cross branded. Oh, people are going to get angry somewhere somehow. Who knows?
Adam and Garrie, talking nonsense for your listening displeasure. Adam and Garrie, like two peas in a pod. A really big pod. Have you seen the size of them? They're huge.
Yeah, we're getting into the cool music now.
Just as I'm reading Richard Madley tweets.
Richard Madeley.
Madley.
Welcome back to Not Sensical, everybody. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Have you got a different theme for each section then?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
3 parts, isn't there?
3 parts to the show.
Oh, yeah. This is where it starts getting beat down.
I feel like I'm in an underground club at the start of Blade.
This is the start of Blade. It's going to be blood everywhere soon. So you're listening to Not Sensical here. Why don't you give us a tweet at Not Sensical? You can do that. You can find us on Facebook as well if you want to. You don't have to.
Twitter.
Anyway, Gary.
Yeah.
Should we continue our little discussion we were talking to you about?
What one?
The chase.
There's so many. The chase, yeah.
Chase. Right, so I've got some questions for you.
Because I might be on the chase.
Because you might be on the chase.
Probably won't. I probably won't go to the audition. But yeah, go for it.
It's true, you probably won't. So I'll try and find some like quizzy music. Quizzy music.
If you're going to chase me, can I chase you?
I might lose some weight. Just try and find if I can find some other music. So I can go with it. Like,
Quiz music.
Well, like quizzy-ish music, yeah. It's just weird though. So the chase, are you actually like...
I'm a fan of the chase. Is that what you're trying to say?
You're a fan of the chase,
Yeah.
but do you think you're actually good enough to be on the chase? Like,
Yes,
with your
I'm
general
quite
knowledge?
good with general knowledge. Thanks.
Is general knowledge your main sort of thing you're good at, or are you like...
I don't know. I just pick stuff up. Like someone asked me a question, I'm like, oh, I sort of know. It's all in the head somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
This is where the brain is. Fact.
But I haven't got any like chase music because I'm not that prepared. I do apologise, everybody.
Got any Benny Hill chase music?
No, but so you're going to have to just literally listen to this cool music in the background.
Being on a cool quiz.
It is a cool quiz, yeah. It's like a quiz that should be on like T4 back in the day. Anyway, well, I've got some questions for you.
I've got questions for you afterwards.
Okay, so we're going to take it in turns, yeah?
Okay. A question each, or you ask 5 and I ask 5?
We'll do a question each.
Okay.
Yeah? Do a
I'm keeping a score.
Are you going to keep a score?
Of course I am.
Of course, look at you! Of course I am! Oh, God. Yeah. My name's Gary and I like to win.
So it's 5 questions each.
5 questions each, yeah? Just general knowledge, anything.
I've got 7 here. Can you find 7?
Yeah, I can find 7.
Okay.
I've
got 7 questions.
And these are literally questions I've got, and they're just like general knowledge questions, stuff you would find on any kind of pub quiz.
I'm so excited.
Right, okay?
Yeah, same with me. That's what I've got.
Right, okay, so I suppose the first one, I've got this little thing here. Actually.
Radio quiz.
This might work, you ready?
What do we win?
I don't know, but...
These sunglasses. Whose sunglasses are these?
I don't know.
Can I have them?
Yeah.
Okay. If I win a quiz, I'll take them.
Quiz time.
I feel like I've saved America.
I just saw it. We cut off while playing. Anyway, ready?
Yeah.
First question, Gary.
Yeah.
In America,
Yep.
right? Which American state is the nearest to the former Soviet Union? That just means
Alaska.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, of course it's right.
Yeah.
So that's a point to me.
That's a point to you.
Ding.
I haven't got any like. I should get some things that go ding and stuff like that. I'm terrible.
Ding. Right. So I've won that question round. Right. This is a question to you.
Okay.
American-y again.
Oh,
Which
American-y.
American-y. Which US state is named on the label of a Jack Daniel's bottle?
Oh, I know. It's Tennessee.
Yeah.
Ho!
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 1 point quiz round to you.
I don't know.
Second question.
Second question.
Dun, dun, dun.
Right, you ready?
Yeah.
What is converted into alcohol during brewing? I don't know why I said it like that.
What is converted into alcohol, Jim?
What is converted
Yeast.
into alcohol
Is it yeast?
during the brewing?
Is it yeast? Is it yeast? Is it yeast?
Right.
Is it yeast?
If you get it right,
Is it yeast?
If you get it right, you get a Messiah.
Is it yeast?
If you get it wrong, you get a Chewbacca.
Okay. Oh.
It's sugar.
Oh, was it?
Sugar.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, honey. Oh, look, you got one wrong. See, that's it. I'm chasing you.
You're chasing me.
You're already behind me.
but I'll
behind.
punch you back with this next question.
Let's do it. I need proper more jingles, man. I need more stuff. sound effect.
A phlebotomist.
Whoa.
A phlebotomist
Yes.
extracts what from the human body? A phlebotomist.
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 Extracts what from the human body? Phlebotomist.
Phlebotomist. I reckon they extract skin.
Phlebotomists extract blood.
Do they really?
Yeah, I punched you back with that one.
Oh,
Chase me, will ya?
oh, chase you. I'll chase you, I tell you.
Yeah,
Right.
phlebotomists, they take blood.
Oh, right, okay.
You know, with willing givers.
Yeah.
Givers and takers.
Alright then. In the 1963 movie, The Great Escape,
Yeah?
what names were given to the 3 tunnels?
I know this.
Do you?
Yep. It's, oh, jeez. It's not Jesus, that's not my question.
You do it, because I take first time to say that, Michelle.
Dick, Tom and Harry. I got to say Dick.
It's actually Tom, Dick and Harry.
What did I say?
Dick, Tom and Harry. I know, it's right, but the saying
Tom,
is
Dick and Harry.
Tom, Dick and Harry.
What did I say?
Dick, Tom and Harry.
I just wanted to say the first word.
But it's Tom, Dick and Harry, which is like that saying, who's that, Tom, Dick and Harry? Do you hate when people say stuff like that? It's like when people say that stuff like, you ask your mum, what's for dinner? Bread dripping. You know, I didn't want a stupid answer, mum. I wanted to know what dinner was. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, just going to give your number out to every Tom, Dick and Harry. He's like, I actually do know a man called Tom, actually. He has got my number, thank you very much.
This is quite a hard question.
Is it?
But, you know, on the chase...
Why did you say sorry? As if, like, sorry for interrupting you, Adam.
Sorry. On the chase,
Yeah.
they do throw in the odd, like, what? Who's going to know that? Don't
Yeah,
they?
it's almost
Yeah.
like impossible.
Yeah. What is the female equivalent of polygamy?
Polygamy?
Polygamy is an N at the end. Polygany. Polygamy.
Monogamy.
It's polyandry. A woman with more than one husband. Polygamy refers to male or female. So polygamy is man.
Yeah.
Polygandry is woman. Polygamy is both.
See, that's what I hate about language.
Blooming language.
Can we all speak English, please? Can we all just speak English, please?
We speak English, please.
Can we just all
Come on?
Can we all just sound like me?
Brexit.
Can we all just sound like me, please?
Yeah.
Can we all just understand?
Just speak like this now.
I just want everybody to talk the same.
Just like this, and we will all understand each other.
I'm going to go to every African nation, and I'm going to say, excuse me, can you talk like this from now on?
Please.
We can all learn to talk a little bit like this.
If we can all speak like this.
And then we will have no racial,
No racials.
no racials. We'll have no people moaning. Right? We won't even make words. It'll be nonsensical, I tell you.
Nonsensical.
It's talk like this, please. Just talk a little.
Give me my fourth question.
Oh, I'm suffering today. I've got a cold, everybody. Right, okay. Which TV character said live long and prosper?
Spock.
That was easy. What?
I know, that
I've got so many to pick from. I picked that one.
Why'd you pick the easy ones?
I don't know.
Oh dear.
Maybe deep down I would.
You'll get this one. How many feet are on a person? No, that's not. That's not the question. That's not the question. Remember that was it. How many feet are there?
Look, he went down the chase. We're going to find out after the break.
How many feet are there in a fathom?
A fathom?
A fathom is nautical, isn't it? I think.
Oh, is it?
I don't know. Probably.
How many feet? Right, is it a point something?
No, it's a round number.
It's a round number. Right, you called me fat again. Look at you.
It's a rotund number.
It's a rotund number. I'm going to take a guess and say 14.
Oh no, mate. No. Oh no, mate. It's 6. You've only got one right.
Really? Yeah. Well, I'm not the one going audition for the chase.
Yeah, I've got 3 out of 4.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. One more then. Last one for you.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Right.
You got one more as well.
What is Canada's national animal? I think I know what you're going to say.
No, because there's a few that I might say.
I think I know what you're going to say. You're going to say what I think you're going to say. Yeah.
If I was on QI, I'd be like, well, you know, it's not a moose, is it?
That's what he would do, wouldn't it? Be like, "Brr." And then like, I'd deduct you like 1,000 points.
Is it a beaver?
You ready?
Yeah.
It is a beaver.
It is a beaver.
Yeah.
Well, I've shocked myself with my knowledge.
Those Canucks love a beaver.
I got 4 out of 5.
They love a beaver in
Love
Canada.
a beaver. Here's your last question.
Right.
Dear. Who was president of Vietnam? You just get really hard on. Who was the president of Vietnam from 1945 to 1954?
I know, Ho Chi Minh.
Yes, it is, because of history level. GCSE.
Is that true?
Yeah, Ho Chi Minh. Ho Chi Minh!
I got it right! I got it right!
Yeah, but I still win the round.
I don't care! I just proved that listening and being awake during history lessons in year 9 paid off!
I was going to ask this question.
16 years later! 17 years later, I'm older than that.
The other question was going to be... Nareel is the Indian term for which nut?
Ho Chi Minh.
Coconut.
I tell you what,
The answer
I
was
was
coconut.
actually listening to a podcast with my friends the other day called What the Faux Podcast, which my friends Amy and Nick do. And they went to India, and they were telling me they went to Karaling, which means land of coconuts.
Oh.
And I was literally listening to it in my ear holes, and I was like, wow, I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I really like that knowledge.
Oh, I'm glad we did a quiz on the show.
Maybe we could make this like a...
We could chase around the studio.
I need to lose some weight
That could help.
because I'm fat.
There's the score sheet if you want to just check it and...
Yeah.
Yep.
So you only got 4 out of 5.
Yeah, but...
And
What was the question I got wrong?
I don't know. I can't remember. Something stupid.
Yeah, I'm still...
I weren't really paying attention.
No one's paying attention.
Oh, no one's listening.
No
No
one
one cares.
cares.
Yeah, we were not even on
No
FM.
one, right.
We were promised FM, but
Not
we
yet.
get here. We're still online.
Oh.
Not FM.
Sorry.
What? Sorry.
I
Stop
just-
apologising. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, it's your show. I'm just a guest. Bunsen burning issue. That's something we're keeping with the show.
Yes. Do you want to do a bit of Bunsen burning issues?
Yes, basically Bunsen burning issue is the science part of the show, because I always wanted this show to be a factual science show, like what Brian Cox would do.
Yeah.
Not the actor, the physicist, who was in D-Ream.
He was.
When he-
Things can only get
Things can
better.
only get better.
He hates that song.
Well, yeah, because it goes against his scientific principles.
Yeah, because he says it's not.
Everything doesn't get better. Everything erodes and dies
worse.
and just...
God, he's got to write something about that song, isn't he? He's like, actually, do you know what? Stop
I
singing
was
that
wrong.
song.
Oh, I wish I never learnt the keyboard.
Yeah, from that 1995. I don't like that song anymore. Thank you very much. So you want to do a bit of Bunsen burning issues?
Things can only get better.
I got some.
Yes.
I got the typical science music.
Could that be a theme? Things can only get better for the science show.
No, this is the theme.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
It's science, isn't it?
Yeah, what?
Because everybody knows Star Wars is like science fiction.
Yeah.
It's not. It's science non-fiction. Thank you very much. It happened in the future.
Long time ago, but...
A long time ago in a galaxy,
Far, far away.
but kind of the future still.
But because time is relevant.
You're like the sort of person that's like going to come up with a reason for something, but just be like, because I said so.
Because that's okay. So, Bunsen burn issue, science
Do it,
time.
yeah. Okay.
February.
Hey, I got a little problem about February.
It's got a-
why is the R there?
Why is there a silly R in the middle? February. That is it. That is the Bunsen burning issue.
Yeah.
February.
Go home, R. You're drunk.
You doing in
You
there?
ain't invited.
Getting in the middle of that word. February could see millions killed as asteroid collides with the Earth.
Oh, that's nice and
Yeah.
exciting.
So basically, there's a few nut jobs out there who think that NASA is keeping truth away from people, and
They all live in caravans.
They believe that there is a 0.6 miles across meteor asteroid thing coming close, passing close to Earth on February which NASA has said there is a meteorite passing close, but these people, I don't know, just some nutters. I can't. It's a big Dr. Sakaharich says that NASA is lying through its teeth. It is not conceivable that they do not know the truth. We have seen the data. Is what I mean. It's got an exclamation point, so I reckon he shouted that.
He means it. Yeah.
The object they call WF9 left the Nibiru system in October, when Nibiru began spinning counterclockwise around the sun. Since then, NASA has known it will hit Earth, but they're only telling people now that it's close. Basically, NASA's saying now the nutters, they're talking rubbish, and we're all right. Just get on with your day.
See, what I love about it is
NASA are cool, aren't they? Oh, it's nothing to worry about.
NASA have got all the money. They can look at like billions of years ahead and stuff in the sky of realms of stuff. Science, you know what I mean? They look into the sky and they can tell us what they see, right?
Yeah.
They got stuff.
They got scientists and stuff.
These people who are going against them,
Sakaharich.
and you're like, well, how do you know?
Yeah.
You're like,
I've got a telescope in my garden.
got a telescope from Argos.
Yeah, I can see the moon on a clear night.
Yeah, long stop raining, long stop bit of cloud in the way, but I could see it.
That star looks dodgy up there.
And you go, can I have a look at that telescope?
That's a plane.
It's not. It's just an empty toilet bowl.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the moon up there. So
The moon, look, it looks always blinking at me.
It's like, oh, that moon's going to hit us one these days. It's going to hit us.
Getting closer.
It's plotting. It's plotting. I tell you. The moon's plotting to kill us.
Iron sky.
So we're going to die in February, are we?
No,
No.
that was just the
We're right, are we?
the heading of my
Because
story.
we've got to go FM. It's a bit depressing if we go FM.
Well, you know what?
ends.
It'd be quite nice to know that we're all going to die in February, because then you just sort of don't have to go to work.
Just be like, yeah.
What would happen if we all knew?
I've got holiday booked in
If
March.
we all knew there was a big meteorite coming straight for us, and we just nothing you could do.
I'd rather not know.
Would you?
Because if I knew, that means everyone else would know.
No, I'd be
Which
panic.
it'd be panic in the streets of Chelmsford.
Panic in the streets of Birmingham. Yeah. Yeah, and there's no meteorite. There is one coming, but it's going to go right past us, so we'll be fine.
It's going to go away and go, bye.
But this bloke thinks it's going to hit us.
Oh, Bruce Willis is up there sorting it out.
Great film.
Bruce Willis, Steve Buscemi, they're up there doing it.
Yeah.
Owen Wilson,
Steve Buscemi.
Ben Affleck,
With his goggly eyes.
with goggly eyes, Steve
Yeah.
Buscemi.
That guy we were talking about who replaced pictures of his family in his mum's house with pictures of Steve Buscemi. He just took these pictures out the album and just put Steve Buscemi in there. Brilliant.
Oh, legendary. So, was that Bunsen burning issues, was it?
That was Bunsen burning issues. We're all fine. Not really burning, was it?
There we go. Oh, serious nonsense. You got any serious nonsense today?
Serious nonsense.
Have you got any?
Hello.
Hello, Bubble. Yeah, Bubble's here getting ready for a show at 8:30, which comes straight after this show, don't you know?
Don't you know?
Yes. So have you got some serious nonsense?
Yeah.
Serious nonsense is here to stay because it's a nonsensical show. I've got the music ready for that. So, Tim, when you're ready? Are you ready? Does that mean you're ready? Or are you just making the Chinese music?
No, I think I'm ready. I'm just filling.
You go. You ready? You ready?
Yes, go. Serious nonsense. I just found this. I don't know what's going to be in it. Welcome to Serious Nonsense. Nonsense that sounds serious. This is what you can do if an intruder breaks into your house. Burglaries are more common than you think. And if it's ever happened to you, you'll know how awful it is. Last year, in October and November alone, there were almost 40,000 acts of burglary in England and Wales. That's around 666 burglaries a day. Isn't that scary to think about? Maths. A lot of burglaries happen when you're not at home, because it's easier for them because you're not there. But what happens when you're in the house at the time? It's not something you ever want to think about. But you need to know the facts if you're at home with an intruder. You can't just do whatever you want to an intruder. Beat him to death. 'Cause that's against the law. First of all, you must call the emergency services. Sometimes these things happen so quickly, in which case, call them as soon as possible. You can use reasonable force, but don't beat them to death. Oh, it goes on. Why did I choose it? So there's like 2 more pages to this one. Basically, just don't beat them to death.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah.
That was serious nonsense.
Serious nonsense. Nonsense that was serious. I think.
Oh, bringing up the phlegm on that one, I tell you. So, seriously.
How long we got?
You're not done now.
Oh.
I'm absolutely done.
Have you got any Zayn Malik and Perry Edwards news?
Yes,
Have you?
I have.
Oh, good.
Let me just get it up on my trusty...
That's what she said.
my trusty companion. Because, like I said to you, when I do a lot of my research and my prep for the show, I go online and I end up just going straight to Facebook and then just reading stuff off Facebook.
Yeah. Clickbait.
What I end up doing is I end up saving stuff. So I'm like, oh, look, saving it. Do you know what? I can't find it.
Oh.
Anyway.
Shall we end it there then?
It was something to do with Perry Edwards. She was wearing something very nice.
Oh.
That
That should have been serious nonsense.
was it. There was a story, a random story.
I could have guessed that one, to be honest.
Where Perry Edwards was out.
Enviable abs.
Wearing something which you could see a midriff.
Oh, midriff.
You could see
Oh, I love a midriff.
And they were like, look at Perry Edwards there. Trying to make St.
That's
Malik
my favourite
chairs.
part of the country, midriff. I went to midriff on the summer.
Me and the wife have got a caravan down in Midriff. Midriff is lovely in the summer. It's not very good in the winter, though. In the winter times, it's very cold.
You know, Richard and Judy Manley have a house in midriff.
Midriff.
Judy Manley.
It's very. I don't like midriff though. It's very UKIP. Very midriff. A lot of it. I don't understand it yet. And the bins are only taken out once every 4 weeks.
What?
Because only 3 people live there, and there's one bin man, and that's him. And he has 3 weeks off. There's no internet in midriff. Midriff.
Mid Wi-Fi. Midwiffy.
There's no whiffy in midriff. So yes. Oh, it's not sensible.
What are we talking about?
No, we're talking about Bubble.
Enviable abs.
Are you coming in? You're gonna save us and tell everybody that real radio show's coming up. Bubble, gonna get on the mic, Bubble.
Hello.
Listen
How are you? Welcome back.
Thank you. What, we've been here for about an hour and a half.
I know. Welcome back.
Thank you very much. Hey, listen to this. This is. Oh, you've got a headphone on. You can't
I've
hear
got
it.
headphones on, but the way that you guys are moving your head tells me it's very, very good.
Very,
Look.
very, that. Head poppy.
Oh, it's like I'm stuck in
yeah.
Tron. Yeah.
Tronic.
I'm gonna get.
Do you know what? It sounds almost like kind of bad superhero movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Kind of bad
Yeah.
superhero movie.
Like Ben Affleck Daredevil, maybe.
Oh!
Or Catwoman. Boo!
What are we going to say then?
You're on no chill tonight.
So, Bubble, you're up after this show, aren't you?
Yes, we've got the hottest urban music from across the globe with brand new tracks from Spice, Vibes, Cartel, True Love, and Blee.
Okay, you like
That's a lot of words there.
When we went on Drive, how Barrison's that? She comes on and gives us all that. Right?
What did we say when we
We've
went?
come on Driver 5. What's coming next? We're like, don't know. Some kind of nonsense or saying, I don't know. We talk about something. You know?
What to do if an intruder's in your house?
Didn't even know that was
Yeah, I
coming.
heard that.
I love that.
I heard that. You guys are awesome.
What if you're
She's
home?
not even looking at us when she says it.
I am.
She's like,
I'm busy tweeting though and Instagramming.
She's doing the thing like, hey, yeah, it's really great, guys.
No,
Yeah,
you're
it's really
no
good. Yeah,
nonsense
really
that
good.
makes serious nonsense.
You're not even
Nonsense that sounds serious.
Serious nonsense.
Serious
That was
nonsense.
all. I found that quite funny. See, I knew what he was talking about. And where's midwiff?
It exists in our heads.
A little bit of midriff.
A little bit of midwiff.
Down on the coast.
If you're not careful, it's a bit chilly down there.
Kate Middleton once went to midriff. Yes. Isn't
Isn't that something that like midwives are?
we named the post box
Midwifery.
after her.
Imagine if you're a midwife in midwife.
Oh.
You did no. There's no midwives in midwife because there's no women in
There's
midwife.
only one bin man
Okay.
and Richard and Judy.
One bin man and two cats. They all live on the top of a midwife, and they don't get any phone signal there. Even though EE charge them a fortune to make calls. So, on midwife.
On midwife.
We'll find out next week what's happening in Tales and midwife.
What's happening in midwife?
Oh goodness, you guys are awesome.
We're gonna head. we're gonna go. We're gonna let Bubble actually
Leave.
have a show.
They're gonna make like a tree and leaf.
leave.
Yeah,
Not-
that
not
was
leaf.
from. Yeah.
Leaf is what
You
they
said
grow.
leaf.
What grows on them.
That's
Leaf.
yeah,
That's not the-
leaf.
you've-
That was the point of
you
me
made
doing
the
it
joke-
badly.
No, you don't make jokes badly on purpose.
That was the point of me doing.
That's Gary's job.
Oh, sorry,
Let's-
bro. Am
let's-
I making you redundant?
No, let's make like a penguin and flip off. Flippers. Yeah. Has penguins got flippers? Yeah, of course they have.
They have feet.
Yeah, but what are they then? Oh, wings, aren't they?
Wings.
I should have said, let's make like a
Let's make like a
Banana and
a
split.
seal.
Let's make like a giraffe and just make this really
Let's
long
make
and
like
stupid.
a polar bear and gradually get extinct.
Get extinct. Right, okay.
Let's make like a polar bear and starve. Is what you're telling me? Yeah.
Yes,
Do you know what?
Global warming.
We're gonna go.
Trump.
We're gonna end the show.
Brexit.
Brexit. Midwife. We've voted for Brexit. We're gonna go. I'm gonna play like a minute of a song because
Sorry.
we've over-talked the song.
You've
And
over-talked it.
This is a radio show, and you're supposed to be music in it.
Says who?
Who says who?
Yeah.
Is he a new artist on your show?
Says
mate?
who? He's from midwife.
Sizzoo is bringing out a new album this
Sizzoo's
week,
in
yo,
the
everybody.
house.
Do you know what? I'm just going to take this song out.
Sizzoo
I'm not
with his-
going to play that song now.
Oh.
Do you know what? We're just going to keep talking until...
Says who with his new song. What book?
Zizzoo says Zizzoo says Zizzou. Zizzoo.
Lizzie.
Zizzoo.
I wonder how he would sound. Where would he be from? Zizu.
Midriff.
I said midwife.
We're keeping midriff
Where he's
going.
keeping midwife.
Midriff.
It's a midriff massive, you know what I'm saying? Yes.
The gangsters of
The
midwife.
gangsters of midriff.
Zizzoo.
Yes.
Midriff crew.
The midriff crew, yes.
Someone's put graffiti down near I live in Dunmo.
Why did you associate that with someone called Zizu?
Zizzoo.
G crew.
Oh,
G crew.
It's
Is
their,
that as far as they can get in the alphabet?
it's their tag. Someone actually graffitied the word weed. They just
Randomly.
put weed on an alleyway.
They were big fans of Bill and Ben.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Just fans of,
Oh,
just
there's an
fans of
old
gardening.
Right. So I'm not going to play a song now.
Oh, all right.
Missed that. We missed that. Sorry.
What
Powers
was it
that
that
be.
you were going to play?
It was
Suede.
Suede, but not going to play it anymore. We're just going to end the show out. Everybody, thanks for listening to Not Sensical here on CCR. Make sure you download the podcast. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
do that
download
too.
it.
Unless you've already downloaded the podcast. If you have, time travel. So, you're up next, Bubble, yeah?
Yeah.
Bye, everyone. We'll be back next week. Bye, Gary.
Bye.
Bye.
Not Sensical. Bringing you wit-based nonsense since 1922. They're time travelers.